You are now watching ES After Dark on Drip Row Radio.
Bang! GG's in the motherfucking chat. This is my YouTube channel.
That's the big #1 strap.
That nigga put the wave Illuminati on me.
I get more camel toe than Afghanistan streets.
This is Kato's fault.
Boy, who the fuck is you?
Your page, your rules, bro.
Yeah, exactly.
Bang! Okay. What's up, y'all? We on live. What's up, y'all? We out here tonight, baby.
What up, y'all? What up? What we doing?
You are now watching ES After Dark on Drip Row Radio.
In the community. You're like, you know what? I would like to meet them in person.
I would like to meet Kato.
Hey, yo, light something, vape something, sip something. I know my mic sound nice. Let me know, chat. What we on? Nick Cole, Mr. Cole. Mr. Cole, brother, you got the community. They want answers. I'm glad you're here tonight. Because we might have to start there. Why not? What's going on? Whoa. Cue my shit. Where my shit at?
Boy, who the fuck is you?
Let's go, Trell. Facebook, YouTube, ladies and gents, boys and girls, welcome to ES After Dark. And this is definitely an Around the Crown edition tonight. And yeah, y'all got to have the Sargento. That's a must. I mean, if you want the lasagna to be on point, you got to have the Sargento. You got to have all of that and everything else included. The bot is activated. The bot wants to know what's going on. And my boy Trell just trying to find out, well, who the fuck is you? That shit go crazy. We got the sound bites from the community. Of course, my boy Spook is here. And Spook, I got you. I caught you on one of your good days, chilling, vibing with the chat on that hen white. I caught you. That's perfect. That's Pew. Now, when I think about Pew, I think about King Smoke, and I think about Spook on that white hen looking for them call-outs. This is what I'm talking about, Pew. We want the smoke. This is what I'm talking about, Pew. This is what I'm talking about. That's all I'm trying to tell y'all, and the sound bite is born after that. 40 pulled up. It's a lot of 40 going on. Abdul, what's good? I see you. Motherfucking Jones, how about the cowboy? Manat, I see you. Pull up. Let's go. Yak's here. Hey, Yak, he wants some answers. Yak wants some answers, and we got Mr. Cole here in the building tonight. Faustina, what's good? I see you. Wolfpack activated. Let's go. And they out here howling. Right on them. I see y'all. Let's go. K-Dub, I see y'all. Lola says she's still waiting on them keys. Hey, Lola, I got you. I'm still working out a few things. Again, we add in mods and waves. We're trying to see where people can actually, get in where they fit in so nobody's in their own way and we can get everything working and everybody can work accordingly. And Cito's here, and look who we got here. I heard there's a team reveal going down tonight. Now, I might have got my sources fucked up. But I heard, just like the title said, it might be a team reveal tonight. I don't know what we talking about. We're going to have Cito on here in a second. We're going to have Cito activating on the panel, and I don't want to get into that. I'm not going to get into that. I'm not going to make it tonight. I got to walk my goldfish. Here we go. But again, it's all good. The pressure's on. You see the comments. You see everything being locked in. I'm tired of waking up at 7 a.m. seeing Coochie Cat meow for sale. Hey, we're trying to get a hold of that. Hey, look, we got rid of the cows first. I'm glad we got rid of that. Now we got to get rid of that, these Coochie Commanders, bruh. I'm tired of the Coochie Commanders, bruh. They out here and they pop up sporadically in the morning, always in the AM. I got to get up at 5, 6 a.m. and I got to deal with the Coochie Commanders. And they out here trying to sell the product on the block. They out here literally trying to sell the product on the block. They see a bunch of niggas in here. They like, y'all like, what up? We got for sale. What's good? We got for sale. What's good? Y'all looking? I'm getting tired of it. But we definitely putting a hold on all of that. We getting everything under control. I got y'all. The African, wow. I got y'all. Hey, Cito, there might be a team reveal tonight. I'm gonna keep the pressure on. On what's going on. I hope it ain't for $40. Hey, look, y'all got to make sure. I haven't looked around long enough to see what the prices look like, but y'all the prices bet to be pricing. That's all I'm gonna say. Well, what y'all putting out there? I'm seeing the product that y'all putting out there, and that's all I'm just saying. Just make sure the product's up to par, all right? We still going to snipe it. We still going to delete it. But whoever see it, if they actually get a hold of y'all and in y'all neck of the woods, hey, get a price on the product. Let's see what they're really talking about. All right, now, that was fun. I love chopping it up with the chat. The bot just activated Faustina to level 1. Welcome. You leveled up in the chat. This is what I'm talking about. That product ain't appealing. It's really not. Y'all got to do better on a lot of levels with the product. We talking beyond pricing at this point. Y'all got to clean the product up. The marketing got to be better than what y'all got going right now. Nika, what's good? I see Nika pulled up in one of the winners of the actual ticket to the Armageddon. So bet to believe Nika's going to be at that Armageddon. Hall of Fame Nika at the Armageddon. Bro, I think you're trying to tell us something. Hey, just take a look at the product. It's going to get sniped. But if you're interested in the product, hey, look, I'm not against it. I'm not against if you're looking for the right product. Long as the right product is looking like it's supposed to look. And just make sure it's smelling right. You got to look under the hood first. That's all I'm telling you. Look under the hood first. I'm against it. Hey, look, I get it. I get it. Motherfuckers got to eat, bro. I'm usually not against, no matter what your hustle is. I'm not knocking the hustle. That's all I'm just trying to say. I'm not knocking the hustle. Whatever it is, I'm not knocking the hustle. Niggas gotta eat. You diabolical if you buying. Hey, that's what I'm saying. Look, I can't knock where y'all spend y'all bread at. I'm about to blow about $100 on Novanat soon. I'm about to blow another $100 on BK soon. Hey, do what you need to do with your bread. That's all I'm saying. I'm not going to knock the hustle. And while we pull up, guys, if you get a chance, hit the like on your way in, on your way out. It don't matter. We need those likes for the algorithm. Look, we pushing the brand. I'm pushing the community. I'm letting people know, especially when I drop my video on what you got to do to get your 4,000 watch time hours. I'm going to let the people know. You got to go live. And on top of that, the most important thing I'm going to put out there to the people watching is you got to have a community to go live with. I love what people talk about when they just say, hey, show up to 0 people and get it popping. Not so fast. You got to be able to get a community going up, getting a few people, getting a few ears out there. Have a community going. That's always going to be first, in my opinion. You got to have a community that you're going to show up for. Once you show up for your community, the rest will follow after that. All the other normies, if you want to jump in and see what the community talking about, hey, pull up. Jump in the chat. You see how active the chat is. I'm sure they'll be able to help you, trolls included. We've dealt with the trolls. As you can see, we let them rock too. And then, you know, it doesn't impact the brand. It doesn't impact the brand. It just helps for good cause. That's all we're going to talk about. We're going to keep this thing going. And Cito, why you wait to do my order to drop the new bar? Hey, look, the business is going to be, hey, look, this is what we're talking about. This is what we talking about. If you're going to cop and next thing you know, you wanted to save up for the new cop. Hey, Cito moving like how she moves. She moves at rocket speed, especially when it comes down to dropping the products and doing what she got to do. She going to drop everything. Hope y'all had a blessed weekend with your loved ones. Exactly, Abdul. Same. Make sure y'all had a good weekend. Stay safe. And if you're drinking, guys, look, no driving. If you're on that hen, if you're on that yak, I don't want to see y'all behind the road. And she said, that's not new. You just missed out. It's not new. You just missed out. And by the way, there is some recops that's coming through. She's going to restore some stock that's in there. So just remember, use the code at checkout, MRJ, or use code Ditto at checkout. And again, you're going to be all right. Cito going to take care of you. She got some dope stuff coming up. And again, she's got restocks. She's got all the dope shit coming up. So let's get ready to set up our panel. Let me make sure I send the proper channels out. Make sure everything is good. I got to make sure I'm doing everything on my end because you know how I go down on my end. In the meantime, chat, let me know where y'all watching from. We had the current Coney crowned last live about 9 o'clock, about a half an hour ago. We had everything locked in. Congrats, MRJ. And congrats to Flex for moving on to the bracket as well. Let me know where y'all watching from. Zip code, area code. Y'all already know how we do this shit here. Drop your details in the chat. And like Brett said, it's not where you from, it's where you at. That's all we talking about. Let me double check everything. All right, that's good. Mike's good. All right, let me send these out. And for the people that's locked in for Around the Crown in the chat, if copy this link, copy that link when y'all get that in. And if they boot y'all out, just copy it and try to use Chrome. If Chrome doesn't work, try to use Safari. Y'all know how that goes. Just try to find the best app that's going to suit you on where you at in your connection. And I'll take care of the rest. Trust me, I got you. Big Cleveland, we got NJ in this thing. We got 515 Iowa. Let's go, Spook. We got, we got South Africa in here. Stand up. Stand the fuck up, South Africa. This is what I'm talking about. 210 to 501. I see you. 252 in the Gates County, NC. Let's go. 314. St. Louis, King Smoke. That's it. Hey, look. Long live King Smoke. You already know what we're talking about. I ain't get the invite yet. Yeah, we're not doing that. I know what you looking for. You looking for some answers for Nicole. I got you. We gonna fly those in. I got you. Let's go, France. Let's go. I see y'all pull up. 585 Upstate NY. NJ, I see you. NJ's in here. We got a few people from NJ in here. Of course, we got South CAC people up in here. I see y'all. Big Houston vibes. I see y'all. Big Napa nothing. Talk to him. France, yes, France is in here. France is in here, and it's still long live King Smoke. I love it. We got St. Louis natives in here. This is what we talking about. 216, stand up. Big 330, home of the Wave Link Up. This is what I'm talking about. Armageddon 2024. Again, it's going to be a movie. Let's go. BJ, I see you. Pull up. Pull up. Motherfucking Jones in this shit. 4:15 in the morning in this thing, and this is what I call dedication. Shout out to my international waivers. This is what I'm talking about. And for the ones watching on the rebroadcast, welcome to the show. Lock in. Hang on with the chat. Hey, as you can see, we got people all over the globe locked in with us. Packer Nation in here. Okay, this is what I'm talking about. It's football season. This is what I need, chat. This is what I need, chat. Hey, look, that's what I told y'all. I tried to tell y'all. The season is here. Big Ohio vibes. You know what we talking about. Big Texas. Let's go. Abdul is crazy. Abdul is locked in. Let's just say Abdul is dialed in. That's all I'm going to say. This is the community. Abdul is dialed in, and this is what I'm talking about. We got one of our guests pulled up. We're just going to make sure our guest is chilling. Backstage, we're going to make sure they're good. In the meantime, I'm just vibing with chat right now. Big 215, them goddamn Eagles. Oh, I like it. Philadelphia. We got something for y'all. I'm not even going to get into what's going on. I'm going to just wait till the games roll up, and the pregame shit talk going to be monumental. KC 913. I see you, BJ. Let's go. Patterson, New Jersey. That's what I'm saying. The New Jersey faithful is actually here, and you see the Wolfpack. They locked in. From Jersey to Texas, they are locked in. Texas, that's where I stay. Let's go. Call him Bravo, Kato. That's his nickname. Abdul, let's go. Bravo. Let's go. Say less. I see you. Bravo. I like it. Florida course waiver, we built different in the South. Talk to him, Mike. Jones, what it do? I see y'all. Let's go. Now, what y'all know about them Texas boys? This is what we talking about. We got them Texas boys in this building right now. And like, look, they going rep. I'm telling y'all, they going rep. And we know Texas is one of the biggest states in East versus West in the game, in the nation. So now when we talking about that level of activity, let's keep it a stack, bro. The talent level. The talent level in Texas is where it needs to be. All right, let me double check. Let me get my sound going. Cito, you can hear me? All right, nice. Cito backstage. I don't know who that other person is backstage, but I don't see. Okay, there's Brett. All right, that's cool. All right, I got my people backstage. They chilling. They just relaxing. I'm just. All right, good. My people can hear each other. All right, everything's locked in. This is what I'm talking about. Now, let me get their seats together first. First and foremost, let's get their seats going because I got to send the proper channel out to Nick Cole as well. Hey, Nick Cole, I'm got to tell you ahead of time, there's going to be some questions. And it's not the hot seat, but the chat might need some answers to what's going on tonight. That's all I'm going to say. Let me see, we got Brett. Let's lock Brett in right here. That's a go. Let's get Cito going. That's a go. Perfect. Nice. Get Cito in there. This is perfect. Yep, she not in the shadow realm, guys. So when she pull up, she's actually at the shop right now. Saw the update on the page. She's getting some work done. She in the lab right now. She is not even in the shadow realm. She's in the lab right now. And we're going to wait for our people to pull up. We're going to wait for our other guests. We're waiting for, again, the host with the most, Nick Cole. We're going to need answers. We heard about the live. I got a quick summary about the live, Nick Cole. I got a quick summary about what went down. And we got some dissatisfied community members that they need to know what's going on with the grocery list. That's all I'm talking about. The grocery list. Devious work. When they was looking for some excitement, they get the grocery list. I mean, I love it from a marketing standpoint. Again, we talking marketing, genius. But how did I know that the community, somebody was going to be pissed off? I'd have never thought. Yak showed up live. Hey, get Nick Cole in there ASAP. I need to talk to him. We got it done. About to move these brushes already. Let's go. Let's get the brush moving. While you at it? Matter of fact, if you're brushing, I don't mean to interrupt y'all sessions or y'all washing styles or nothing. We just gonna be chopping it up with the panel, answering some questions, getting some things done, and then we gonna pull up and then y'all could do what y'all need to do after that. I'm not gonna keep y'all here forever. We got the battles done. Those are locked. We got more battles coming up. And we're about to finish out all the states. We're almost done. We got Nevada next, and then we got Ohio. We got big Ohio after Nevada, and that's right around the corner. So just to let y'all know, the state of Ohio, if you're locked in, get ready to submit them foes. It's about to be Ohio time, and guess who's waiting at the final boss for Ohio? It's big number 1 on the banner. If you didn't know who that was, if you didn't recognize what state the big number 1 is in, it's that state, Ohio. She's waiting for you at the final boss. Nah, I see you. What's good? Nah, let's go. Pull up, Supreme Gang. That's who's waiting. Final boss style. They're going to be locked in. Where the East versus West cutoff for Texas. If we got somebody for Texas locked in. We didn't get to Texas yet. We're close. But like I said, for VA and Texas, if you got anybody that wants to get in on that Texas bracket, you still got time. Just send me your 4s, and I'll lock you in. We got Slick repping for Ohio. He's already locked. We got a few people repping for Ohio. They about to be on deck. We only got one battle for Nevada. We got BP, Brandon Pringle versus Duty Road Drip. That's going to be the matchup right there. And once we get that matchup done, we on to Ohio. And then we going down our final strip for when we get to Texas. And we're going to lock things in. The battle for PA is going to be crazy. Jazzy Jeff. I seen Jazzy Jeff pulled up to Reddit. Jazzy Jeff is in Reddit. Shout out to Jazzy Jeff. He's locked in. He's in them Reddit streets. I see him. And we actually have our personal favorite guests locked in, and we got some questions to ask our personal favorite guests right now, so I hope he's in the air to answer some questions. Again, this is no hot seat. But we got Yak in the chat right now. Yak is in the chat. We're gonna make sure everything's straightened out. Let me get his seat together real quick. Hold up. And we definitely gonna get this thing straightened out. Mic check. I can hear you. All right. What up? All right, check this shit out. Hold on, chat. I'm about to bring our panel out right now. We're going to wait on Drip Damone Jr. to step in. But let's actually get the chat activated right here, right now. Hey, Yak, bring your question right here, right now, because what we have the chat locked in. We have Cito Corleone. She's live at the lab. Now, it looks like she's in the shadow realm, but she's not in the shadow realm.
I'm here.
She's actually live from the lab. We got Brett the Hitman live from the Fun Zone. As you can see, activated. Claws out and activated. And, of course, we have BC's own Nick Cole. And the
King
question
Cole.
of the day, let's start right out the gate. Nick Cole, the
Let's start
community has a problem with the grocery list. Can you explain the grocery list, Nick Cole?
Well, when I went ahead and constructed this devious plan that I set out to do today, I said, let me get them riled up. You know what I'm saying? You know, it's chosen week this week. You know, 8 people going to be chosen to go to Wave of Thrones. You know, it's going down this week. So I said, you know what? I'm going to just write some names down. And I'm going to go live. And I'm going to show these names. But in order to show those names, it was a marketing strategy because I wanted to pull you in the live. I wanted to get you excited to push your brush because this is the week of the weeks, y'all. You know what I'm saying? What we doing, man?
Stone this man. Stone him. Stone
Chosen week.
him.
And as y'all can see, it's Chosen Week and it's going down. Wave of Thrones is active. And again, from a marketing standpoint, genius. Pull them right in. It's the week of the weeks. Y'all going to see. And then now next time, when the list goes live, now we know y'all going to be locked in. See, this is how I know he got y'all. Because he did exactly what he needed to do. So now when the real list drops, watch how many of y'all being locked. Y'all going to have more than screenshots. Y'all going to have names and addresses and everything that go along with that because Nick Cole got y'all ready to be locked.
Hey, look, the list though, like for real, I got the list. Just making that known. I got the list. I know what 8 of y'all it is in the community. I know y'all 8, you know what I'm saying? So yeah.
Cito. No, I know you ain't talking about Stone Mr. Cole.
Who is that in the background? Who is that?
Turn up.
Hey, CC. Don't play now.
I didn't even see you sitting there,
on
girl.
the background. I got him when he came in. I was like, that was wrong.
Look. My inbox blew up. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man, I'm sorry. You know what I'm saying? I'm sorry. Well, I'll take you out for a drink. You know what I mean? I'll calm you back down. My bad. But that shit was funny as hell. I ain't even gonna lie.
That's what I'm talking about. See, that's the phone zone activity we're talking about. And yes, CC is in the background. So, hey, Cito, you better not tell you talking about the Mr. Cole over there talking that reckless activity.
That's all right. I'm gonna have to DM him instead of saying it out loud.
Okay. Fair enough, because we definitely talking about some dope topics tonight. We talking wavy trivia. Now, this trivia that I got up, I knew that this was going to be a tricky one. I said they're not going to get this one because I had to go digging in the crates for this one.
Oh my
and
God,
I see it teasing up the list. I see a little. Hey, look, y'all just going to have to go back and screen cap and see if y'all could zoom in, do some detective work, and see if
ain't
y'all
no
see
live.
any
The
names
live
on
is
there.
gone. The live has been deleted.
Gone. The live is deleted. So, hey, look, just know when the list drops out. Just lock in. Tune in to BC. The list is going live for real. So just remember that. Now, we're going to start out with the trivia. Now, the wavy trivia that we got going on, again, this is going to be a tricky one. So we're going to start with Nick Cole, and then we're going to go down the line, and then we just going to put Cito in a blender because I know she not going to get it because she's trying to cheat off of Brett answers right now. So we're going to let Brett and them answer first. So that gets her off the hook. All right, check this out. We're going to start the topics like this. Let's roll topic 1 out. And we're going to talk about, based on your memory. Now, I had to go digging in the crates for this. Based on your memory, who was the first waiver sponsor? Now, this is going back. This is going back to some times, and I'm going to just give y'all a second to marinate on this. Now, you could think about who you seen when you showed up. You could think about if you seen any research in your personal gatherings on looking through the search bar and seeing what's good. Any receipts that you might have picked up. Damn. Who was the first waiver sponsored? We're going to start with Nick Cole.
Damn. I want to say, you talking like from when I came in or from from 14 to now?
You could do that. You could do that. But if you've seen anybody before then, if you've seen anybody or heard anything, you could drop those names out there too.
Man, I'm going to have to say PB and Rico Remix, man.
PB and Rico Remix. Okay, that's a good one.
Yeah.
That's a good pick. Go ahead, Brett. Lock in. What's your answer on that?
I'm thinking Young Wavy and Sir Cruz.
Gotta pick one.
CQP, but they was on Team CQP together.
That's a good one. Good one. Now, Cito, you can't steal answers. The good answers got thrown out there. Now you got to think about it off of what you've seen and how far back you can really go. What's really going on? Who was the first waiver sponsor?
Is my phone froze?
No, you're active.
Oh my God. Trying to see if my text message came back through yet. I'm not cheating or nothing.
She's
You know what
dialing
I'm
a
saying?
friend. She literally
I
said
sure
she was going
am.
to dial a friend. She said, look.
And I
On
tell
the
you what,
friend.
they sure not answering. Unreliable. Man, damn. Brett took the good ones. Brett, why you always taking the good
That was
answers?
a fire one. That was a fire one.
Around.
All right. Well, you know what? I'm just gonna take a wild guess, and I'm gonna say Nick Wavy because I saw him on the thing. Sorry. Hold on. Fucking loud ass motorcycles. Yeah, I'm gonna go on a limb and say Nick Wavy because I seen him on the stuff in Walmart, so I'm gonna just say him.
She's going to
He
say
been on that stuff for a while,
Nick
okay?
Wavy because the stuff on Walmart. All right, so check this out. Let's leak the details on this. Let's leak the details and show how far back. Now, the dope answer was Young Wavy and Sir Cruz for CQP. It was this close, though. Yeah, this close to who actually was the first. That was this close. That came immediately after the answer of this waiver that got put out there. But
Najee, mind your business.
the answer to this brand was Nick Wavy and Roller Coaster Wave. Nick Wavy.
Now give me my money.
Now, again, Cito. I ain't gonna lie, Cito. You took a Hail Mary guess. It was a dope Hail Mary guess.
Yeah.
And not because of the Walmart stuff. Not because of the Walmart stuff.
There's the stuff in Walmart.
Not because of the Walmart stuff. And I ain't gonna lie, that boy there clean is actually up there as well. That's why I was up in the air about, but I know y'all wasn't on the pages because
I don't know who that boy there
clean is
clean
a
is.
YouTube waiver. So I'm just keeping it more to the pages. Nick Wavy and Roller Coaster Wave.
Let's
He was
go.
14
Hey, Brett.
years old.
Thanks for providing me the
14 years
answer,
old.
you know?
Roller Coaster Waves. They flew him out. He met Ludacris. He took pictures. It was a dope ordeal that went down with the BOBs. And this is the first time we got a chance to actually see what it was like for sponsors to actually start to invest in waivers. And again, Nick Wavy was only 14.
I'm gonna leave and come back.
Yeah, see, I remember hearing his name.
So that's locked in. And then definitely that boy there clean. I would say that boy there clean was a representative of CQP.
That's a hell of a name.
Before Sir Cruz and Young Wavy because they went to YouTube waivers. They first went to YouTube waivers. And first right out the gate, it was waivers like that boy there clean. It was Country Boy waiver. And then along the line, as the brand started to grow, that's when they started to spread their wings with Young Wavy, with Sir Cruz, and then the rest is history. You've seen everybody where they was at, but we definitely going to have more trivia on that. I got a dope one locked in for y'all. I almost want to leak that one right now, but I'm going to save this next one. We talking trivia, and it's always going to be, you got to be in the crates to understand the trivia that we talking about. But that was a good one. That was a good one. The good ones, good answers, good things all around. And let's move to the next topic. We talking about, we on the Reddit now. Now, I looked up and down Reddit. Shout out to Jazzy Jeff. Reddit, I seen you on Reddit doing your thing. You unragged. I see Cito out there. I see a lot of waivers on ES pulling up the Reddit. And they seeing the waves. They seeing how good y'all is. They like, bruh, help me get my crown right. I'm seeing all y'all got nice crowns. I'm seeing all y'all do y'all thing. And then I seen a bunch of questions come out on how to get their crown good, how to get their crown right. They looking for help. So Nick Cole, lead with this. How do waivers improve on just the crown area only?
You gotta just have sessions in that area. You gotta hit just sub angles. Like you get the basic angles, then you got the sub angles. Like AG said, you gotta tap that crown into submission. You just gotta have crown sessions. Rag up, another crown session. Rag up, get a whole session. Go back to the crown and work on that crown just as hard as anything else. Treat it as its own side. And by doing that, you can get your crown looking like something.
That's good advice. That's good advice. Now, advice from Cito, number one on the banner right now. This is important to know. I see you, Brett. I'm gonna get you in. This is important to know. We gotta hear what's your advice. And again, don't steal Nicole's advice. We need some advanced knowledge
Shit, she
straight
got
from
that.
the number one. We need some advanced knowledge from the number one. Drop in a cheat code on how to get your crown game to the next level.
Brett, you broke it?
I got Brett back in. Hold on, let me see. Yeah, Brett is back. I got him.
Yeah. Mic check.
Dang, what's
I
going
got you.
on?
Mike is good. You're locked.
All right.
Okay. I
I
think we
can still
back.
hear you,
Are we
Cito.
back?
You can hear me? Yeah, you good.
And Cito scared as hell. She thinking that's that damn BC Council Center or something. Ain't that something? Ain't that
Damn,
some
what
shit?
happened? How I get booted?
You locked in. We can still see you.
Yeah,
we
it,
can see you.
it happens.
Sometimes
Am I here?
Yeah, you're here.
Yeah, we can see you.
Oh, okay. Well, I don't see y'all no more, but can y'all hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Yep.
We can hear you. We can see you.
Kato, can you hear me? Because I can't hear Kato if he talking.
I can hear you. All right, if you can't, try to
Okay,
back
well,
up.
I'm gonna just give my answer anyway.
Yeah, Kato.
Crown isolation. How I start is how I finish. Like I always start with my crown. I said this on my live the other day. I always start with my crown, especially in the wash. And if you're a swirl waver, I can't speak for the beehives because I ain't never had one of those, but crown patches is your best friend if you use them correctly. You know what I'm saying? So I didn't use crown patches for a long time. And then when I started using crown patches, my crown started staying in place exactly how I needed to be. So crown isolation, making sure you keep your crown at the correct length. If you're cutting down too low, you're not gonna have no fucking crown. If you over woofing your crown, then you're gonna have a messy ass crown. So, you know what I'm saying? You just gotta play with that thing until you get it right.
Play
And
with
then when you
that
get it
thing
right,
until you get it right.
hey, you locked in on that
Crazy.
mug.
All right, Brett, lock in with some advice for
Dang,
the
why I
crown
can't hear nobody? This is
in
beyond
the
me.
crown
I
area.
tell you.
Back out and jump back in on another one, Cito. Hold on, let me send a message.
Yeah, back out and jump back in. Nah, I'm froze. Oh no, I'm still here.
I can see you. No, I can see you. I can hear you. You're good.
All right. Well, we talking crown. How to improve the crown area? You got to style it. You got to
I'm about to
style
leave
it.
and come back.
All right.
you got to take the tip of a rat tail comb and create a nest, and then make that nest connect to the waves around it. And you got to style that hair in place how you want to see it. Use pomade and some oils and butters to stiffen up the hair so that it'll stay in place. Yeah, like Cito said, get a crown patch, rag up on top of that thing, then put the wave cap on top of the do-rag.
Yeah. So it's like, what if you wanted a closed crown? Because it sounds like what you describing, it seems more like an open crown. What if you want more or less of a closed crown? What's the advice there?
If you want a closed crown, you're going to have to just brush closer to the focal point and use a smaller brush. Like a toothbrush or an edge brush. You just got to get in there close, tight.
And so for y'all closed crown waivers, if you want the closed crown, it definitely, you got to have something small. Like I seen somebody in the comments say about the Trez. Brett showed the small comb. You can use even a comb side of that. Use that to grab those small hairs around the crown and try to pull as close as you can to get your pattern locked in. And again, you might have to look at it, go back, look at it again, rag up, like Nicole said, come out the rag maybe a half an hour later, double check on your crown. And this includes y'all wash sessions. Do not neglect that same energy in your wash sessions, especially when you're doing your washing styles. Be locked in on that crown, because I mean, even advanced waivers will tell you this. They want their crown set during their washing style. If
How you
anything
lay
gets
it
set.
is how that motherfucker gonna stay.
Exactly.
So,
how that shit lay is how it's going
you
to stay.
better do it
So
right.
if you're going to do anything in that wash session, focus in on that crown. Don't fuck it up, because if you fuck it up, you're going to have to come back, do a whole nother session, and try to bounce it back, because that's what you need to get down locked first. All right, y'all Reddit waivers. For the Reddit waivers that pulled up, if you got any value out of that, double check that. Check back in with us. Post up. so we can see what the crown progress look like. But definitely focus on your washing style sessions. And when you're not in your washing style sessions, again, treat your crown like that's one pattern by itself. Like, we know you got your top progress, side progress, back waves. We get it. We love that. We know y'all can see that easier in the mirror. Y'all can brush with that. But take some time out and lock in on your crown like that's one whole session. And then you'll start to see the progress later. And as your muscle memory comes along, your crown will play along. So that was dope advice for the panel. That, again, if you got anything out of that, please focus on your washing style sessions. Those are important. So now to one of my favorite points of the show. We talking stock up and stock down. Now this varies from week to week. Now Brett, like you said, that humble shit chop. You gotta have a thick skin in this game. This is our game. This is not theirs. We're not here to pander to the thin skin. If that's what we gotta be, we here to just do our thing. They just gotta let us be great. They gotta let y'all be great. Now, I'm gonna let you put that out there first, Brett. Stock up or stock down, whatever you seen in a week you want to call it. Pressure's on you right now.
All right. Well, okay, we're gonna just do that. We're gonna do that. All right.
I can't look.
This right here, stock up, is the fact that waivers can have brushes, combs, and products of their choice. That's the stock up.
Stock up. Okay,
the stock up.
The selection
Mirror
of the product.
And lighting. Now, the stock down is how waivers react to how those tools get used. That's the stock down.
We really doing that? This is what we really doing tonight, Brett. This is what we really doing tonight. We really doing this tonight.
This is not wolf activity.
This is not wolf activity. I got the wolf rag going. I'm trying to set the mood here.
That's it. That's my take. Stock up, stock down, man.
Stock up, stock
Brett
down.
done became Wave Hall of Fame and just got super nice, huh?
See, this is what I'm talking about, Chad. Having products, stock up of just having products, stock down of people not knowing how to use said product properly.
Yes. That's my take. I've been thinking about that all week.
He's been thinking about that all week. Now, you want to circle the block and tell us a little bit of insight on the last week stock down that you didn't want to speak on? Is that still in the memory bank? So we love to hear that.
Nah, I ain't gonna.
A week has passed. I'm sure they'll be all right. We gave them a week to relax and get ready for everything. So you got a week, so they should be all right. Give or take.
Nah, because they was real cool, man. They was super duper cool. Then they just stopped being cool, man.
Wow.
I hope y'all have a conversation one day, Brett.
Yeah. You know what? We're in our explosive growth era, so hopefully y'all can actually mend that bridge, get everything under control, and then next thing you know, hey, we'll be back on this show and you'll be talking about they stock is up. So I just hope y'all can work that out. Whoever's out there, if you can hear this, if you used to be cool with Brett and now you're not being cool, I think y'all need to hash it out and try to find some way that y'all can fix that. So your stock can go up and y'all can go back to being cool. All right, Nick Cole, chime in. Stock up or stock down?
All right. Well, I want to take the Hitman category for that.
Ooh,
all right.
That's nice.
All right. Stock up, J SoCal. Impressive record. Stock down, Chris Williams. I love you, brother, but man, you got your ass toe up this season. I'm keeping it 100. I'm keeping it. Well, hey, wins is wins. You know what I'm saying?
Won today.
We take the wins.
Wins is wins, and I commend that. You know what I'm saying? But you got your ass toe up this season. But you did teach people something. You taught people don't stop. Don't stop. Keep going. You know what I'm saying? And you poured out with a dub. So, you know what I'm saying? Stock up, J SoCal. Stock down, Chris Williams.
All right. Stock up, J SoCal. Shout out to J SoCal, Mr. Demon Season himself. And he got his win today. He got the win. And shout out to J SoCal. Now, Cito. Hall of Fame Cito. I see flashing lights. Make sure everything's all right back there. Everything all right in the atmosphere. Everything good.
It probably ain't nothing even important.
All right. Stock up, stock down, Cito. Chime in.
Stock down to the nigga who had to get the boot the other day.
Ooh.
We stock down to his ass. You know what I'm saying? I'm hoping that he stay gone. I ain't even gonna hold you. Stock up. Stock up to Elite Spins. Welcome back, AG
Hey,
Wolf.
yo,
What are you
AG
talking
is
about?
back in ES?
Stock up to ES, okay?
Hey, that's what's up. That's what's up.
Yo,
That's what's up
welcome
right there.
back to the GOAT, okay?
Wow.
AG Wolf, okay? She ain't said that yet, but I had to go ahead and put it out there. Shout out to my dog. Welcome back to the page.
I had no idea AG Wolf is back in ES. Welcome back
AG
to
Wolf,
ES,
okay?
AG.
Welcome back to my dog.
We got some work to do. We still got some work to do. I'm still waiting to get cursed out by it, but I promise you, AG, after you curse me out,
It's coming. It's
I'm
coming.
gonna have your admin badge
Keys
waiting
to
for
the
you.
Jeep is back,
I have
okay?
your keys. After you curse me out, I will have your keys ready. I promise. You're back. You're back home. I'm gonna make sure your condo is clean and make sure everything is set up the way it's supposed to be set up.
Yeah, right.
And after we do what we need to do, you'll be back with your keys in hand. That's dope. Shout out to AG. Stock up for ES. Let's go. All right. So
Ooh.
stock up, stock down. I mean, the stock down was great for the guy that got booted. I'm not going to speak on him, but as you can see, some people hope they don't even come back. But look, I'm giving them a week. I'm giving you a week to get your mind right. Possibly, if you're talking right, we'll be able to get you back in there. That's who the stock is down for. That stock up. I'm going to go with Novanats as a brand. I made a post a few days ago and I was looking. I just said, let me go look on Google search, one of the largest search platforms on the internet, right? I was like, let me just see what shows up. I did more than one businesses. I'm not going to speak on those because they didn't have that much of intensity as this brand did. But when I put Novanats in the Google search, there was numerous brands named Nova Naturals. But this Nova Naturals, the Cito brand Nova Naturals, chimed in at #1 on Google search. Now, that is literally the largest search engine in the world.
Facts.
And the business under that was a business that sold toys. The business under that was a business that sold health drink products. And all named Nova Nats. And when I saw that, it goes to show you the growth of, the short amount of time of what that amount of work that you got to put in, what you can do, what you can get out of that. And these are the things that's going to matter when we start to look at rankings of businesses and how much motion they really got. That Google search is no laughing matter. That's kind of where it starts when you never heard of a business and you're looking for them. All it takes is that Google search and you're going to get what you need to get. Now, product line, everything along, it was all dope, all laid out. Website is professional. And when I looked at that, I was like, okay, Cito, I had to make a post on that. I said, no, let me post this up, show them my search. I was like, this was the first time I actually threw it in the Google search. And it popped up just like that. I would usually just go straight to the site because I already knew the address. I would just hit the link, go to the site. But I just said, let me start if I was a stranger, just looking and just starting and what would come up. Would she be easy to find? And not only is she easy to find, she's right there at #1. So stock all the way up for big Nova Nats. Nova Nats the brand. And like the best is yet to come. Like she's still working and she still got other goals that she wants for the business. But I wanted to put that out there. Shout out to Nova Nats for doing the damn thing. Now I want to circle the block one more time to Brett. Matter of fact, I want to circle the block one more time to Brett. Brett, can you give us a hint? Because the chat, they want a name. Can you give us a hint so we could just try to figure this thing out? Because we detectives. We detectives. We'll do some detective work if we have to. Like I already know how the chat go.
No, I'm gonna reveal who it is after the polls drop.
Okay.
Once the polls drop, then I'll say. I ain't gonna say it right now. They on the campaign trail.
Okay, fair enough.
Yeah, I want to wait. So I'm gonna just hold on to it.
Okay, fair enough. All right, fair enough. That's fair. All right, so polls open September 12th. Mark the date, and then the episode right after that, we gonna come back to this. No, that's perfect. That's fair. That's actually fair. Now I want to recircle the block back to Cito, back to the Nova brand. Now, y'all seen in the comments that we was talking about team reveals. We talking about that. She said she had to walk her goldfish, chat. She said she had to walk the goldfish. Now, Cito, do you mind giving us some kind of insight? We get insight week to week. Last week we got the 2-piece and the biscuit that's on the deal. This week, can we get a little bit more of the insight of where Cito's gonna land?
I don't really got nothing to say. You know what I'm saying? Wherever I go, it's gonna be the best. It's gonna be the best. It's gonna be the best choice that I feel like I can make.
I respect
That's
that.
it.
I respect that. But I ain't gonna lie, I'm gonna keep it a stack just like the chat. We done heard this, we done heard that line about 50, 11 times. We heard that line. I get it. It's gonna be great. It's gonna be good for business. You're a businesswoman, it's gonna be great for business. Can we at least get a date on said reveal? That'll help. Nah. I'm trying to do my best
I don't
here,
have
chat.
a date. I don't have a date. I think the second half.
Cito got cut off.
Your video cut off, Cito. I can hear you backstage, but I don't think the chat can hear you.
No, I can't hear.
This is bullshit.
Oh, we can hear you now.
I'm back.
Yeah, you're back.
All right. I had a chance to talk to, a few of the teams, the top teams, you know what I'm saying? Hold on. God damn. God, fucking loud ass Harleys and shit. I had a chance. Y'all can hear me?
Yeah.
Yep.
All right. Well, yeah, like I said, I had a chance to talk to some of the top teams and, just asking them what they bring to the table because I feel like I was already on a top team, you know what I'm saying? So I'm not going to lower my standards and go down to a team that was less than where I came from. You know what I'm saying? So I'm taking into consideration what everybody talking about.
So where
What
we at
everybody
on
bringing to the table.
the second half of
The
ML
waivers that they
Dub?
got on their team, all that.
When's the second half of ML Dub start?
I think October. I have to look at the schedule again, but I think it's like
Damn,
October.
am I still here? Y'all still here?
Yeah, we're still here.
Like if you can't
Where
hear
Kato
us,
at?
I don't think she can hear me, but tell her to
Oh,
back
okay.
out and
Okay, well,
go
shit.
into and try another app.
I can't hear him no more.
The app. He said back out and come back in. Another
All right, I'm
app.
about to refresh. Hold on.
All right, so like we might be able to we don't get a date on that, but we definitely know October, the second half of ML Dub is gonna roll up. So we're gonna wait for the second half of ML Dub. Cito,
God, I
you
got
can hear
that
me?
money. I got that money Wi-Fi crap tonight.
You can hear me, Cito?
Yeah, I can hear you.
All right, so the second half of the ML Dub is in October. And looking at everything that we might be able to find out some intel before then, but that might be the latest. All right, collages due October 6th, game 1 the 18th or the 19th. All right. So we
I hope y'all
definitely
heard
going to
everything I
have
said.
something by then. We definitely going to have some news by then. Keep your ears to the streets, guys, because they're already doing detective work. They doing math equations. They doing all of the deducing that they could do. What's good for business, what's not. We just taking what Cito told us, and we actually doing the math with the rest of that. And I think we might be closer to where we're going with this, but again, there's no guarantees. There's a 4 waiver deal going down with this deal.
4? Oh, I thought it was 3.
I thought it was 3, but word on the street, sources tell me it's potentially a 4 waiver deal. Now, technically, this is probably one of the biggest deals I've seen with a wave team picking up 1 waiver and automatically having an extra 3 waiver deal that goes with this. Probably haven't seen that anywhere done in the history of the teams. This is why we definitely gonna watch this thing.
Hey, and I want to say this, like, I don't want people to think that Money is not a waiver by himself because he's a hitter by himself. You know what I'm saying? So whatever team don't have to pick up me and get him. If Money want to go anywhere he want to go, he can go wherever he want to go if he fuck with those people. You know what I'm saying? Whether it be the cartel, TWM, WTBD, anywhere. You know what I'm saying? So And then the other people too, they hitters by themselves. So with or without me, they can go to whatever team because they top 10. In my eyes, they top 10 in the game.
Yeah.
So, you know what I'm saying? Like, I just wanted to put that out there because I don't want people to think that, oh, just because Cito made a move, that the other people had to make a move.
So who's the four? So is it a secret? The four people's a secret?
When the time is pop out time, they'll pop out. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like,
I think I
like
know who it is.
I don't feel like I need to speak for them. Like, I already said money because that's a given. Like, that's my dog. So you know what I'm saying? We kind of like a duo in this mug.
That's two.
And you know what I'm saying? So, but everybody else, that's up to them if they want to talk about it. You know what I'm saying? But I think that, like I said, we all come from a family aspect team. And it wasn't like something like, oh yeah, fuck the affiliates, we out of here type shit. It wasn't, especially not for me. So it was never like that. So it's up to them if they want to say it. They want to wait to the banners drop or whatever, you know. But we talk about like, yo, what this team bring to the table, what that team brings to the table, because we already bringing, you know what I'm saying, us to the table. So that's what we got to offer. But we trying to see what the other teams have to offer us.
Ooh, I think it's Kato. Who you think it is, Kato?
I mean, I got a few guesses. That I throw around, but I don't want to stir the pot no more stirred than what it is already. I'm just enjoying y'all just try to focus in on who's the other two. Now, we know the two out the gate. We know Cito, MRJ. And to help Cito's argument real quick, we just seen MRJ get crowned Coney tonight. So he can hold his own on a battlefield.
Facts.
And when the votes roll out, it's going to be what it is. It's GG's in the chat, MRJ gets to win. And that's just a small example to see what they can actually do when they out here doing their own thing. They can hold their own. But now the other two that we talking about, I mean, it's a list because, you know, when
two of them on this list right here.
Two of them is on the chosen list right now.
Two of them on this list right here.
This is what we talking.
And that go to grocery list.
No. This the list. I got the list.
He got the list.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Two of those people are on the list right now. So again, guys, detective work ahead of the game. Once you see the list get leaked out.
No, I definitely know.
All you got to understand is there's still two more waivers on the table. That once this deal goes down and gets locked in, it's a lot. I'm seeing people say some names in the comments. I don't know. That would be a good case scenario, but I don't think some of those names, I don't think those are it. I think they're hitters. But I think there's some
I can't see comments.
I see Corsair King got a comment. He said Davion and Miko. I don't know.
Oh, yep, that's my pick.
That's his pick. I don't know. That's close, but I don't know. It could be so many other waivers.
Yeah, what's the new waiver from the Islands, from Trinidad or something?
It's so many other waivers.
Killer Creeker? I don't know, man. I don't know about Killer Creeker.
Oh, y'all talking about Chanel?
Chanel Swagger Kerr. I was thinking maybe.
That's a good one too.
She tough.
That's what I'm saying. It's so many waivers, guys. It's just like I'm thinking about the wild card ones as they fire, and then that's the perfect opportunity. And again, this goes with the narrative of good business. You go take somebody that's fire.
Yeah.
They ain't really got put out there yet, but we know they fire. And then we take them and then we activate them with the squad. That's good for business. But if it's somebody that we already know is fire, that's easy. That's too easy. I want to say that's kind of a given. That's too easy. And we already know it's her, MRJ. I think it gets into that range where we talking about waivers that's got the potential, but they not all way out on the block just yet.
Oh, it could be Maisha and Gifted.
Package, that's a good package deal. That's actually a promising package deal, but I don't see that. I don't see that one for a few reasons.
That's a long shot.
It's a long shot. It's a Hail Mary.
Hey, Brett. Every time you say a name, you try to look at my facial expression to see if I react.
Yep.
I worked in the prison system, my boy. It don't work on me.
Yeah.
It don't work on me, my boy.
Poker face
Unbothered.
activated. Poker face activated.
Yeah,
That's what we talking about. All right, we definitely gonna talk about that. Good job with the stocks. We in a bonus right now. All right, since we talking teams and we in a bonus, we gonna talk fair or unfair. We gonna talk something. And I'm gonna throw out a scenario real quick about fair or unfair. We talking about ML Dub. ML Dub gets reactivated in October. Now, by this time in October, there might be the new pickup might be active. Everything might be good. Is it fair that once the new team picks up these members, is it fair to activate them to the roster immediately, even though potentially they could be going versus their old team? Now, that's all I wanted to put that out there because I wanted to set the table with the scenario now. Let's just say, for example, that the new team that she goes to has to go against her old team right off of the break.
Right.
Would it be fair to activate those battle waivers into that system the moment they touch down? I'm going to leave with Nick Cole. What's your thoughts on that?
Based on my affiliation with the commission, I cannot answer that question.
Okay, fair enough. Good answer. It's a part of the commission. And again, hey, listen, we just trying to do the right thing by the systems. All right, Brett, chime in.
All right, I think it's absolutely fair, but only if the new people that came in can battle and take the spot. Like they still gotta battle for it. But if they winning, shit, hell yeah, you activated.
Okay, so it's an active. So, Cito, you're not a part of the commission. You're actually a part of the deal that we talking about. So you can actually feel free to give your stands on it because I'm just trying to paint the scenario. Like if you had to go into the new team and face your old team right off the break, would that be fair to the other team?
What, the team that I will be going to?
The team that you will be going to, and let's just say hypothetically, you're going versus the team that you left. Should it be fair that you get installed into the lineup immediately?
Absolutely, because if I'm coming to your team, you know I'm coming to take a spot regardless.
Yeah.
Somebody got to come down off that roster no matter what.
Illuminati's working on her again. You see what I'm saying, chat? You see what's going on? The moment she said, I'm trying to get y'all the good stuff, right? I'm trying to get y'all the goods.
It'd be that list, man.
It'd be that list. That's what I'm talking about. I'm trying to get her the good stuff. And every time the good answers start rolling in, Illuminati
This
going
thing
to work.
don't like me. This thing does not like me tonight.
So that's Illuminati, because once you start talking about the acquisition and the deal and whether it's fair or not, they start chopping. All right, go ahead.
Facts. Like I said, we coming to take somebody out their spot regardless. Whatever they was doing before that wasn't working for them, right? So somebody got to lose their spot. If you feel like you earned your spot, then battle for that spot. If I come out with the win, that's my spot. That's Money's spot. That's the other two people's spot. You know what I'm saying? That's their spot. They earn that spot. So, and that's not even counting whoever those people might have on reserve that's not on their roster. You know what I'm saying? So before that second half roster drop, all those spots is up for grabs. Nobody's spot is permanent. You know what I'm saying? Nobody got no permanent spot till they lock it in.
Okay. All right, fair enough. So you can fit on a roster. They should activate them immediately no matter what. And again, guys, for the other team that's looking at this, or the ones that might be down some members, I know y'all have enough members on the roster where y'all still going to do what y'all got to do. It's still a roster. The show must still go on. And I already know y'all got some talented waivers. And honestly, this might be an opportunity for somebody in that lineup, whether they wanted to get some shine or they wanted to get a shot. Now is your opportunity. So I look at this thing like a glass half full type deal. Maybe somebody can make a name on the other side of the roster going into the second half. And that's what's going to make this thing more interesting to see. But I see somebody in the chat say, did they change the rules? I thought you had to battle with the team in the first half of the season to even battle in the second half. And MRJ said, no, Chris, I don't believe that was a rule. I can be mistaken for it. Jay Wavy co-signed, nope, that is not a rule. And just to back that up, Jay Wavy had that same scenario. He said, I left you the first half, got with the cartel, and I was activated for that second half, no questions asked. So where do we know that's the thing that that's gonna happen. Like regardless of what happens, the new members will be activated immediately. It's legal. There's no cheating going on in that. It's been done already, so more than likely that's going to be on par to see what's going on. But good things going around. That is fair to the panel, fair to the commission. We're not going to let the commission speak on that. We're going to let we're just giving the feedback. We're just giving community feedback, and it's fair. It's fair. There's no nefarious deeds going down with that. So we're going to move on to the next topic.
All right.
And now we're talking team merger. Now, we know there was team mergers in the past. We know there was some team mergers that happened. And thinking about the teams that's around right now, in your opinion, Nick Cole, what would be a good team merger?
As far as active teams right now.
Active teams.
Man, you know, it all depends on the chemistry. Man, I don't know, man. You got to circle around on that one. I'm gonna have to think on that one for a little bit.
All right, we're gonna go to Brett. What would be a good team merger out of active teams right here, right now?
Well, we all know how those mergers play out. they just look good. So I think it's best to do what Wolfpack doing and get with the homies and, you know, come together and maybe create your own team. Yeah. Merging, we 0 for 2 right now with Supreme and Wave Cartel. It was the French Connection and TWM, and it didn't pan out.
All right, Cito, chime in. What would be a good team merger with the active teams that you know of right here, right now?
I'm going to agree with Brett. I don't see no good mergers happening. I'm not even going to hold you. Yeah. I feel like every team is different. You know what I'm saying? Like, every team got their own way of doing things. Dripset got their own way of doing things. So I don't see a team merging with them or vice versa. You know what I'm saying? Affiliates got their own way of doing things. So I don't see a team merging with them. Wave Cartel, obviously, they tried to merger. It didn't work out. TWM, I mean, technically, did they not merge twice with somebody? Am I getting that wrong? Didn't they merge with Rico's team?
Rich, oh yeah,
they did have that was the IG waivers.
Yeah. So, I mean, no offense against them, but we ain't seen none of them either. So I don't know. You know what I'm saying?
I be seeing Rico and I be seeing the other guy, Waved Up Wayne.
Okay, I'm talking about battle waivers that's out in these streets.
Oh, okay.
MLW.
Yeah.
W. Yeah. Okay.
The merge. The league is the merge. Like the leagues are the merges, in my opinion.
Okay. So
yeah, I'm with that. You know, I agree with them. You know what I'm saying? Like, I just think everybody's their own entity. You know what I'm saying? And chemistry don't go right. You know what I mean? Things are gonna happen, which we've seen. We don't know the intricate details of what happened. All we know is it's no more. You know what I'm saying? So.
Yeah. So like that technically, like from the last mergers we did see, they are in the range of 0 for 2, or some would say 0 for 3, counting the IG waivers. But I still feel like I'm gonna play devil's advocate here. I still feel like now for the teams that's like you said, all teams are different. But now we deal with the hyper competitive teams and the non-hyper competitive teams. I could see in a case scenario that some of the non-hyper competitive teams actually can pull off a merger better than the hyper competitive teams. Like, I feel like Immortal could take a few members. I could see an Immortal and Spoon Gang merger. I can see that. I can actually see that as a potential to actually say, let's merge these teams. And again, these two teams aren't really hyper competitive, but I think they got a right amount of members that's still around right now that potentially, if they link up and they collab, and it could just start like that as a collab at first. If the collab goes well, y'all can probably put a little roster together and y'all can probably compete against some of the hyper competitive teams. I'll give y'all another example. I can see a Wave Saiyans merging with a team like Pew. I know that might sound crazy. That might sound crazy.
Like I thought about that, like real rap. When you asked me the question the first time, I thought about Wave Saiyans and Pew, and just because, like Wave Saiyans, they are battle wavers. You know, like let's give Wave Wars Bird his flowers. You know what I'm saying? Like Bird was out here like 16, 17. Bird ain't have no crown, but Bird was packing people up. And didn't nobody want to battle Redbeard, you know what I'm saying? So the Saiyans, they have a battle waiver DNA within themselves, you know what I'm saying? And Pew is the same way, you know what I'm saying? They Tombstone Tony has a battle waiver DNA, you know what I'm saying? B Wise and JBG in the same
right. I would love to see that. I ain't gonna lie. That's must see TV. Like, let's just start there. Like, that's the magic that you need right there to actually get back on the map.
Yeah. But I mean, I thought about that, you know what I'm saying? And just with that dynamic, you know what I mean? It could work out, but it's all who's steering the boat, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yep.
MRJ says Saiyans and Immortal. I can see these teams. I can see the non-hyper competitive teams. They say, look, let's work out a collab. Let's see if we can run a few games as just collabing with some fours. See how we do. If we do good, if we can actually go out here and compete against some of the top teams, we'll think about it. We'll come back to the table and we talk. But we got to try to collab first. Let's just try to put a small roster together. Let's call out a team. We call out a team. If we beat that team, we'll actually start chopping it up and seeing what we could talk, because that whole element of winning kind of brings a spark to everything sometimes. And it could be at a small level, it could be at a higher level. But if you need to build up the roster, I don't see no problem with grabbing teams that, like Nick Cole said, you got that battle waving DNA already. That'll work. We can work with that. We got some talent we could bring y'all way. Y'all get them cultured. Y'all get them on board. Next thing y'all know, looking at the deal, there's going to be a dynamic shift in teams. I'm not going to sit here and even try to talk down on the dynamic of it, but it's about to be a shift change in the teams. Again, there's one waiver. There's a 4-team deal. No matter where those 4 waivers go, there's going to be an automatic shift in the dynamic. And like, I don't want to put the affiliates in this mix of it, but I wouldn't knock a merger with them based on the deal that gets done. I wouldn't even frown upon that. I'm like, look, that's a business move at the end of the day. At the end of the day, like, look, we got to recompensate our lineup. If we got to merge with a team that got good battle DNA just to give ourselves a shot, that sounds like business as well. So I wouldn't even rule the affiliates out. Maybe adding some team members, if not a merger.
I was about to say, the affiliates will never do a merger. It's the structure of how the team was built is too strong to merge with somebody else that got their own thing going on. You know what I'm saying? So it's like we can bring a couple people over and we can build them up to be affiliates. You know what I'm saying? But a team merger, Big T over his dead body, okay? Over his dead body, okay? He'll never do it. He's too strong-minded over his dead body, okay? That's his baby. He will never, okay?
Fair enough. And then, like, again, it's going to be a big dynamic shift. Can't wait to see what goes down. But those other teams that we mentioned, I know they're still around. And I know they didn't completely hang it up just yet and say we're not a team at all. I know the team element is still intact. And when you still have that, there's a potential to kind of, how do we take this thing to the next level? Let's go into 2025 with our name more captain as one of the respectable teams. And let's kind of put this Immortal Saiyan Sound Fight. That's not a bad take. That's honestly not a bad take. We'll definitely check on that. Based on the members that's involved in that, we'll look at that. But we're going to keep an eye on that. And now we're on our last topic for the night. Tony Tombstone's anniversary is coming up tomorrow during Chosen Week, during the beginning of Shark Week. It's a very monumental time of the year. And just to just for memory's sake, Nicole, name your personal favorite memory of King Smoke that you could think of?
Man, I got several. You know what I'm saying? I
Right.
got several, but
Right.
I'm gonna give you two if that's all right.
Yeah.
All right. So the name Tombstone Tony, I seen him alive. You know what I'm saying? And he just seemed like the Undertaker to me. You know what I'm saying? So I called him Tombstone Tony, and I didn't think it was gonna stick. And he changed his whole name to it. And the character that he possessed when he was battling, you didn't want to get put on one of them tombstones.
Hell no.
You know what I'm saying? You ain't want to get put on one of them tombstones. You know what I'm saying? But Tony he would have lives called Doing Me, where he wouldn't say shit. He wouldn't say nothing. And he brushed the whole live. And I tune in and I watch. You know what I'm saying? Those are one of my fondest memories. And also another memory I got is when he went after Immortal and he came outside with the duck.
Yeah, that was my one. That's my one.
And that nigga said, I got some dude. Bro, like I saved it. I'm telling you, like that's one of them are a couple of my favorite moments. It's a lot, but yeah, there's definitely two of them.
All right, Brett, chime in.
All right, I got two too, because it's a bunch of them just started flooding my memory. But he won. I hosted a midweek heat, and he won the midweek heat, and I sent him a Surefire Youth Showstopper Super Brush prototype. It was all black bristles, black jewel, black logo, and he would go live with it. And he would just have it. He would be talking trash with it, and man, he really enjoyed it. And then the other time we teamed up for Wavy Games, and we made it all the way to the semifinals, and man, it was just a great time, man. We were just kicking ass and taking names.
All right, Cito, chime in.
I'm gonna agree with Nick on the putting people on tombstones thing, because I ain't gonna lie, that motherfucker had me shook. I said, Lord, please don't let me lose this battle and get put on no tombstone. I don't want to be on no tombstone. That shit embarrassing, okay? Like, nah, that mean your shit ass. You got put on a tombstone. I was like, man, bro, gonna put me on a tombstone if I lose. So, but I did lose to him, but he never put me on a tombstone. So I'm like, damn, I must be special. Nigga ain't put me on no tombstone.
Yeah.
But and then the first time I ever seen him was on Sir Cruz's live back in like 2021, I think it was. He was like, he popped on the, you know how Sir Cruz will let you on the live, whatever. He popped on the live, and he was like, in the comments, he said, I got the deepest voice in here. So I'm like, who is this dude keep saying this shit in the comments? Like, bro, we heard you the first time. Nigga got the deepest voice. That nigga got on screen. I said, damn. That nigga really do got the deepest voice in this bitch. He's like, yeah, but I was like, shit. I thought he was faking.
Yeah.
And then I heard him again. I said, oh, that's really his voice. Like, damn, okay. So yeah, nah, I didn't want to get put on no tombstone though. He had me fucked up. I was like, nah, I'm gonna just chill over here, mind my business.
Right. Let me chill. And the thing that makes Tony so magical, just like somebody said, is it's so many memories. His aura was just different. And when we talk about what the Hitman category is now, Tombstone Tony kind of evolved that category from getting put on the tombstone. And you might have seen that kind of energy echoed through the Hitman categories when it's like, oh, if I beat you, I'm throwing it up on something. I'm going to let you know that I got you, and we're going to put that out there so the world can see that I bested you, and I actually got you on this day, and that's locked in.
Yep, it's part of the fun.
And the whole thing, a part of that, you see everything of the memory just still goes on, and how Tony lives through us. He's still on our banner. For the ones that pay attention, he's behind all of those sharks. He's still locked in because he was locked in even on the banner. And one of my personal favorite memories, I know y'all know this one. I think y'all did a midweek heat on this one, when he was out mowing the lawn, and then his mom was like, Tony, what you out there doing? And he like, Mama, I'm flexing, Mama.
Yeah,
that was my shit. That shit was so crazy.
Yeah.
The whole midweek heat after that, it just made it monumental. And again, his aura is different. Yeah, what?
I'm flexing, Mama.
Flexing. Like, come on, look what I'm doing. I'm being great.
Hey, as a matter of fact, I think we celebrated that the week after, you know what I'm saying, the situation that happened.
Yeah.
So in the spirit of King Smoke, man, we gonna do that again. Midweek Heat. I'm
Let's
flexing,
go.
mama. Start next week. You know
Let's
what I'm saying?
go.
We
Let's
gonna
go.
do that.
We gonna run that back. That's what I'm talking about. Let's go. Shout out to BC. We gonna do the damn thing. And again, folks, on the page tomorrow, if you can find some posts, go hit the search bar. Look up some of Tony's material. You can feel free to bump that material up using the hashtag LL King Smoke. Long live King Smoke, LLKS. You can just bump that up. Get it done. Forever Tombstone. Use whatever hashtag you like. And for the new waivers, get familiar with the kind of activity. Go read the comments. Go look at the energy that was behind it. Go watch the videos. Go get just acclimated for the new members that never knew him. Get to know Tony. We got a lot of material. We're going to lay that out for y'all. So we're going to end the show like that on a dope note. As you can see, I'm flexing, going to get ran back in the midweek heat. Dope idea. Shout out to BC. Shout out to Nick Cole. Any last words, Nick Cole, before we raise up out of here?
All right, so I just wanted to leave y'all with this. Y'all know I was trolling earlier, but what I'm about to tell you right now is the big facts. If you are not friends with the BC Council, I suggest that you become friends with the BC Council, because that's where that message is going to be coming from, y'all. It's not going to be coming from me. It's not going to be coming from any of your other peers that you may know. It's going to be the BC Council. You know what I'm saying? You get that message, you follow the directions of that message, and we'll see you in November. On the other note, I want to shout out Kato, Brett, Cito, my boy Drip. I want to shout y'all out for sharing this platform with y'all, that y'all make it so great week after week. I get up in the morning and I don't even want to go to work because we've been up all night. You know what I'm saying? But shout out to y'all. You feel me? Yeah, man, that's all I got, man. You know, ES the best, BC the click, man. You already know.
Let's go.
All right, good looking out, Nick Cole. Brett, any last words before we raise up out of here?
Yeah, I want to say shout out to Around the Crown. I definitely look forward to this every week. And, you know what I'm saying? We got Wave of Thrones 8 coming up. And, which platform would a message come from for the people? Is it going to be on Facebook or Instagram or how?
It will come on Facebook Messenger. Facebook. Okay. Remember, you have to be a member of Brush Connections in order to receive that. So that narrows down y'all search a little bit. You know what I mean?
It is. But yeah, that's all I got.
All right, and if we're looking for the Wave Bible, or we looking for that brush that you mentioned, where can we go to find these materials?
I thought you'd never ask. This is, you got .com. You can get the hard glossy cover on Barnes & Noble or the Wave Bible, and you get the paperback and the ebook on Amazon.com. And if you don't want to pay for it, you could just request it at your local library, and they'll get it right to you. But yeah, SureFireYouth.com, extra long bristles, and a bamboo waterproof medium. They are available now.
Let's go. And I seen a post on ES, so ones that got their hands on those brushes already, I seen the feedback. Those brushes go crazy. I will be getting my hands on some of those brushes in a hot second. And it's definitely going down. SureFireYou.com. Go cop the brushes. Those are instant cops for the collection. They're instant cops. What more can I say about that? Cito, any last words before we roll up out of here?
And if you can't order from Brett's website, he will be live and in person at Armageddon this year with brushes in hand, okay? Brushes in hand, and I will be copying 2 more of the brushes. I done bought the soft one at least 3 times already. Yep. So I'm a buy another one. And the medium, what's that, the medium hard, Brett?
It's the medium one, right? It's a true medium.
That motherfucker fire, okay? Yeah. That's like the best wash brush, okay? Ever, okay? I don't care what you do to that brush. It's indestructible, okay? Indestructible. The wood don't crack. The gloss don't fade away. None of that. So, y'all got 6 days left to buy your tickets to Armageddon. So if you're contemplating, stop contemplating. Just buy the ticket. If you can make it, whatever, because I'm cutting them joints off this weekend. It's over. It's a wrap. We're not coming back from this. We not. Open them back up. Don't hit my DM talking about, please give me 24 more days. Not doing that. And to whatever team we decide to go to, just know, I'm not coming to play with none of you naggers. If you're not brushing, I don't want to talk to you. If you
Turn
late
up.
on your four ways, I don't want to talk to you. If you turning in shitty four ways where your crown is out of place, I don't want to talk to you because we coming to try to win. I don't know what the hell y'all got going on, but it's a new sheriff in town.
Oh,
Wow.
Damn
Wow.
it.
12 rounds.
Big 12 round shit.
Wow, that's 12 rounds in the whole show. Like what we talking about? Look, she not playing no games with y'all. When she pull up, she playing for keeps. If you got a roster spot, like she said yesterday, I need that seat. That's my seat, and she
Excuse me,
clearing
I'ma
out
need that.
seats on
Yup.
either side of the wire. So, chat, y'all heard it here first. And again, Wave of Thrones is active. There's 2 people on said list that might be a part of that team. And again, you want to be locked in the BC Council. Again, that's an account. You go in Facebook search bar, type in the account, BC Council. You see that? Hit that friend request. That's where you're going to have to be locked in. And for the ones that's been fucking up, if you got thrown out of BC, you better start. You better do what you need to do the right way in the DMs. That's all I'm going to tell you. That's your only hope. Don't show up to the pages. Don't show up to Waves RL crying. Don't show up to ES crying. Contact them directly. Their office hours are from 9 to 5. Contact
9 to
BC
5.
Council. And you do what you got to do right there if you're trying to get in. Because if not, you will definitely miss out. So shout out for everybody coming through. Nick Cole, Brett the Hitman, Cito Corleone. Drip was here in spirit. Drip was here in spirit.
Birds
Definitely
got
gonna
him.
holler at him. He's here in spirit, but we definitely gonna see y'all next week. Dope show. Can't actually wait to see y'all next week. Chat. This is what I'm talking about. Like when we got the panel, we got everything that we pulling up with. We can't lose. We can't lose. We got businesses. They thriving. They doing dope. And as you can see, the magic on even the people that we remember, like Tombstone Tony. We gonna run back to I'm Flexing Mama. It's a dope thing that we got going on in the community. Again, tomorrow, bump up Tony's content. Make sure you put hashtag LLKS Forever Tombstone. Do what you need to do. And again, we're going to bring the newcomers and the new members on to what kind of spirit that Tony embodied. And we're going to honor that. We're going to celebrate that. We're going to have fun with that. So shout out to everybody that came through tonight. It was a dope show. We got the King of New York crowned. That was dope. Next week, we're going to pull up with Nevada. And after that, we're pulling up with Ohio. So get ready for 2 battles, 2 states. We're going to get those knocked out before we get to Big Texas. Big Texas is about to go crazy. But I'll see y'all next week. Y'all keep that brush moving.
This is my YouTube channel.
Okay. The pew niggas in there. He ain't give me no fucking soundbite with no shots. This nigga give these niggas a soundbite. Woo! Fuck that nigga. Hey,
What was y'all
nigga.
gonna
Hey,
be?
the pew niggas need to bang in the background. I need a soundbite, nigga.